You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow UnrealEntGaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whis, enough. On to the video.
With both Goku and Vegeta stepping forward on Beerus' planet and learning the ways of honing their power and evolving into better warriors, it is very evident that with Goku following the path of Whis and training to master the powers of Ultra Instinct, while at the same time Vegeta is trying to reassemble himself in releasing himself of all of these unnecessary emotions, as pointed out by Lord Beerus in the Dragon Ball Super manga, to accept himself in being someone that only thinks about destruction. Here today we tell the story of Vegeta's brand new evolution following the events of his training with Beerus, as on the other side Goku is shown training with Whis and further honing Ultra Instinct. What exactly will the fate of Vegeta be going forward after accepting Beerus' offer in ridding himself of all emotions and only accepting that of destruction? Now before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and of course have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related and want to be kept up to date with everything in regards to Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and everything involving the Dragon Ball IP, then I do encourage you guys to go on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on this channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see what the future holds in regards to the Dragon Ball franchise. And with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for your support, and let's dive straight into the video. As our story kicks off on Beerus' planet following the training session between Goku and Whis, with Goku having to further ask Whis, "Hey Whis, you said I was on the bottom ladder of wielding Ultra Instinct, right? So then tell me, what is it that I have to do to reach your level then? If there are greater levels to Ultra Instinct, then how far am I from you?" With Whis responding, "I am much greater than what you are now, and certainly beyond what Merno was when using Ultra Instinct. However, to reach these stages would require your mind and body to harden while under the pressure of using Ultra Instinct regularly. We angels who watch over the gods of destruction use this power naturally. It is a skill that one must adapt to live with rather than summon whenever they call for it, and right now, that is where you are." With Goku responding, "So I'd have to live with it and operate as though it had never left, is that right?" That sounds similar to what we did with the first Super Saiyan transformation. Me and Gohan were able to use it regularly after training inside the Room of Spirit and Time for a while. "Then by all means harden this power until it becomes natural to you," says Whis. "I promise I'll go a little easier on you so you can catch your breath." But then Goku picks up an unusual energy signature as Goku goes on to comment, "Hey wait, that power, it's Vegeta," as only then out of nowhere Vegeta's body is sent flying right past Goku as Goku went on to comment, "Whoa, what the heck is going on?" And following suit, we get to see how Beerus is in hot pursuit of Vegeta as he went along to tell Goku, "Stand aside and get out of my way, Saiyan." And with Vegeta shown landing on his feet, he then went on to comment, "Damn it, no matter what it is that I do against him, he just keeps on coming as if nothing even happened." And with Beerus then going on the attack, he then went on to question Vegeta by asking, "What's wrong, Vegeta? Are you beginning to lose sight of the bigger picture? Did I not tell you that in order for you to evolve, you must rid yourself of these foolish emotions? You will never beat me, Vegeta. With a mind like yours, not even a million years of training could hope to beat me." And this really goes on to fire Vegeta up, because as he tries to attack Beerus yet again, he then went on to respond, "I am not the same person you faced before. I've shattered my limits several times in becoming the warrior I am today. One way or another, I'll find a way to win." And that's when Beerus went on to uppercut Vegeta in the stomach by telling him, "There are no other ways, Saiyan. No matter what it is that you do, your emotions are what's holding you back." But then, Vegeta quickly retaliates by punching Beerus in the face by telling him, "You're wrong, Destroyer." But this goes on to further piss Beerus off, as Beerus went on to respond to Vegeta by telling him, "You could never beat me like this, Vegeta. You are your own enemy, a prisoner of your own mind. yet you expect for that to be the key to your victory? While you are conflicted by emotion, I only ever think about destroying. You could never win against me. Never! And that's when Beerus went on to backhand Vegeta across the face, and as he did, Vegeta went on to hit the ground with such force that it knocked him out of his Super Saiyan Blue evolution form right back down to his base, and with Vegeta literally shown eating dirt, that's when Beerus went on to stand over to him by responding, "Look at you, eating dirt like you always have, and yet you refuse to change anything about that. You are driven, I will give you that, but you are flawed. This is your last chance, mortal. Get up. I am looking for a rival, not a student. Till this day, I wait for my dreams of the warrior of legend to fight me. Is that person you? There is only one way to find out. Now clear your mind of everything." And with Vegeta shown finally having to stand back up after taking a beating, Beerus then went on to remind Vegeta by telling him, "You wish to surpass Goku, do you not? But how could you when he's evolving far beyond what you are with a clear mind?" Hence Whis' teachings on what Ultra Instinct is and how it could be used. If Goku can clear his mind and calm his heart, then why can't you rid yours and focus on destruction? The only thing that truly matters. What makes us destroyers so dangerous is our instinct to destroy at any given moment. And to do that, we embrace the very nature of who we are. Destructive beings. There are those who are tranquil and calm like Goku, but then there are those who are destructive and focused. Are you beginning to see? Rid yourself of everything, with Vegeta having to be agitated by responding, "But how could I just let go when it's a part of who I am?" And that's when Beerus gets really mad by getting in Vegeta's face by telling him, "Wake up, Saiyan, didn't you see how Universe 11's Jiren had done the same? He removed himself from everything and only focused on one thing. The only thing that ever mattered to him, and that was absolute strength. He rid all emotions to get there. Goku's path follows directly under the Angel's path, the path of a focused mind and a hardened body. If you don't let go of this now, then you will forever fall behind. Release yourself of the burdens that keep you back from your true potential. Accept the power of destruction or be destroyed by it. The choice is yours." And as Beerus then walks away, Vegeta went on to close his eyes and having flashbacks of both Jiren and Broly, as Vegeta went on to comment, "No matter how many times I tried, there would always be someone who stood across from me who was stronger, to challenge my power and even overcome it with their own." As Beerus continues, "To become a destructive force, one must accept it or be destroyed by it, Vegeta. Remove it all." As Vegeta then has flashbacks of MUI Goku and Beerus, he then continues, "I have watched my power rise to new levels, only to be topped by another. The curse ends now. That memory leaves my life now, forever to be destroyed in the fire that burns within me, to let go and become what I was always meant to be. The greatest to ever live." And with Beerus shown extending his arm out similar to that of the Hakai, he then went on to tell Vegeta, "Accept the power of absolute destruction or be destroyed by it, Vegeta," as only then something is then triggered within Vegeta's body to power up in such a way that Vegeta explodes in a fit of rage as Beerus goes on to tell him to ascend beyond what you are, accept the power of absolute destruction, or be destroyed by its power. And that's exactly what Beerus offers Vegeta, as of course he winds up shooting a portion of Hakai energy directly at him. It was at that moment where it was up to Vegeta to see if he was strong enough in honing this power for himself, in accepting the power of destruction, or be absolutely annihilated by it. So Vegeta from there ends up breaking right through his armor, his clothing pieces are being torn apart, and Vegeta is powering up in a very furious way to where even Beerus went along to smirk and responding, "He finally did it. And now to see what evolves from the other side. Show us, Vegeta." As Goku is dumbfounded as a massive gust of wind ends up hitting both him and Whis, Goku then went on to ask, "Hey, what the heck is happening over there? Is that Vegeta? Whis, what's happening to him?" As Whis responds, "It would appear Lord Beerus has finally broken through Vegeta's mind in helping him find his true self. Watch, he's about to change." How truly magnificent. So even Whis seems to admire the fact that Beerus had gone on to break Vegeta's mind in reassembling him as he went, because Vegeta's whole premise was to let go and accept what was, And that's exactly what Vegeta ended up doing, because from there, Goku went on to put this into question by responding, "What unbelievable power! Vegeta, what have you done?" Is he combining his evolution form with destruction power? And Vegeta looks amazing because Vegeta, as he's powering up, is developing these symbols on his chest, which are eerily enough very similar to that of what we've seen go down in the Dragon Ball Super anime with God of Destruction Toppo. And with Beerus shown yelling at Vegeta, he then went on to tell him, "Unlock your dormant power and become the Destroyer." And that's exactly what Vegeta does, as of course he then went on to fully complete his transformation. Whis went on to chime in by responding, "Well, it appears that Vegeta has done it. Lord Beerus has awakened Vegeta's true instinct," with Goku chiming in, "So he's accepted destruction, Whis? Has he merged himself with the power of Hakai?" And with Beerus looking on smiling, he then went on to chime in, "Now that's what I wanted to see. Very good, Vegeta. Your body did not reject the power of destruction. This is the latter power to a god of destruction, the true nature of our strength. This power goes far beyond anything your previous forms could bring you. Do you feel that energy surging through your body? This is the true nature of destruction. If it were not for you training your body properly, you would have died under the pressure. This aura that surrounds your body isn't your ordinary aura. Since fusing your blue form along with Hakai, your aura is now purely made of destruction, which means no attack can reach you without being destroyed. So this is similar to what Toppo had used during the Tournament of Power," Vegeta says. "This power, it's almost overwhelming. I feel as though there are no limits to what I can achieve." "Don't get too far ahead of yourself though," says Beerus. "Without training to master this, you will die." And as Beerus then begins to walk away, he then reminds Vegeta by telling him, "I did all that I needed to do. Improve yourself further and embrace the nature of destruction and its gift. Learn to control it properly and you just might be the rival I've been searching for. Maybe you could even become greater than Goku and his Ultra Instinct." And as soon as Vegeta then goes on to turn his head, he then mumbles Ultra Instinct. Kakarot. And with Goku looking down and acknowledging Vegeta, he then went on to say to himself, "How amazing! His power is mind-blowing. I wonder what this has done to his mind. I've never seen Vegeta this focused before. Hey, Vegeta, amazing job! I can't believe you were actually able to control this with ease," as Vegeta went along to smile by responding, "Careful now, Kakarot. One wrong move and I just may destroy you in the process. Still think your Ultra Instinct is the beacon of hope? What do you say we test this out then, shall we?" As Goku responds, "I don't know, Vegeta. Ultra Instinct surely isn't anything to overlook. Its power is on a completely different level, but if you're willing to see this for yourself, then I'll gladly show you. Hey Whis, are me and Vegeta allowed to fight like this here? He seems to be itching for a fight, and this new form of his has me all fired up," with Whis responding, "If the two of you can keep your training within under 2 minutes, then it shall be done. 2 minutes of you two showcasing your raw strength should be plenty of time." And with Goku getting into fighting position, he then went on to tell Vegeta, "Alright, you hear that, Vegeta? We have 2 minutes. I don't plan on holding back, so I hope you don't either. Now show me if your destruction power can rival my Ultra Instinct." I'm ready, as only then the Beyond Dragon Ball Super fan manga special then comes to a close. Now, what I wanted to do here was tell 2 very different stories involving 2 eerily enough similar characters in having one of them take the route of following the path of the God of Destruction, while the other went down in following the path of the Angels, in basically having their destinies intertwine, in seeing how far Goku had come by learning under Whis, but also by seeing how far Vegeta would go by releasing all of the emotions that held him back, and therefore allowing him to finally become the very person he was destined to be, in that becoming a destructive force of nature, in having Beerus be the key to opening that door for Vegeta and stepping through and evolving with. So in the comment section below, what I want to know from you guys are 3 specific things. Number 1, do you guys believe that in the actual Dragon Ball Super manga that something eerily enough similar to this is bound to happen, or are we bound to see Vegeta achieve something very different than what Beerus is insinuating? Number 2, do you guys believe that if Vegeta were to release himself of these burdens and these emotions, that he will ultimately catch up and even supersede Goku in power? And lastly, which of the 2 paths would you guys rather follow? Would you guys follow in the footsteps of being trained by a God of Destruction, or would you guys follow down the path of being trained by an angel? 2 very different paths that ultimately lead to 2 very different powers, as of course one is requiring you to basically have a tranquil heart, to be calm in mind, and to hone yourself in such a way, while the other one is accepting that of absolute destruction. So again, I want to get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If, of course, you guys are new to the channel and want to see more awesome Dragon Ball Super fan stories like this, then I do encourage you guys to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single video posted on the channel. Give this video a big fat thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply happy that we actually gave Vegeta the spotlight for once. Tune back in for more. Hopefully enough in the actual manga we get to see either something similar or something very unique to where Beerus actually accepts Vegeta for who he is and guides him in allowing him to finally become who he truly is. But then again, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. So thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you exit the video, if you guys are unaware, follow me on my secondary channels, which are also used to discuss and talk about all kinds of different subjects and topics, including gaming and live streams, beginning with Unreal Network, which is a channel dedicated in discussing all kinds of movies, breakdowns, current events, scary stories, theories, and more. So if you are someone who is into the entertainment world, then that's the channel for you. So head on over and subscribe over on Unreal Network, which up next is Unreal Vlogs, where I bring you guys a little closer into my life in taking you behind the scenes with vlogging content, parody videos, reactions, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and more. So if you want to get to know me on more of a personal level, then that's the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button to always be in the loop with Unreal Vlogs. And lastly, my gaming channel, Unreal Royale, where on that channel we dive more into the world of gaming, ranging from all different kinds of video games, from Dragon Ball to Resident Evil to Grand Theft Auto, Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft, all kinds of horror games, shooters, RPGs, and more, including live streams. So if you're a gamer and are into the gaming world, then smash that subscribe button over at Unreal Royale and experience the ride with me. I want to thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so very much for your support, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you in the next video.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead!
Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!